friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show, an exciting Cricket Happening Show today. First with right now, England are facing Sri Lanka. England to keep their chances alive in the T20 World Cup right now are fighting it out. It's a very, very exciting situation here at Chittagong, where England require another 24 runs to 23 runs right now, with the 18th over being bowled. And we are coming to the 19th over, just 12 legal balls to go in this particular match between England and Sri Lanka. And for England to remain in the hunt for the semi-finals, they require another 23 runs of the next 12 balls to actually win the match. For England, for Sri Lanka, the one headache could be that Lasith Malinga has completed his quota of 4 overs, none for 31. But Nuwan Kulashekara, who has been the person who has been amongst the wickets, who has got 4 for 16 of his 3 overs, would have his final over. It would be interesting to see whether Nuwan Kulashekara is going to be bowling with a cherry, or is it going to be some other bowler. Well, we will come back to that later. But as I said, it's a very, very exciting situation here at Chittagong, with Sri Lanka making 189 for 4 of their 20 overs, and England replying with 167 for 4 right now in the 18th over. So now let me talk to you about how this innings all panned out. So it's going to be pretty brief, and I'm also going to keep myself in touch with what's happening here at Chittagong. As the first match which was played at the Chittagong Stadium today, it was, let me talk about the first match that was played. That was between Netherlands and South Africa, and South Africa probably would have thought that they could have a good net run rate against Netherlands. Definitely had all their choices wrong here, as South Africa definitely avoided a scare in the World Cup, where South Africa just managed to beat Netherlands by 6 runs. So that was the tremendous display by the Netherlands batting and also by the bowlers. And as far as Netherlands bowling was concerned, South Africa were the ones who actually batted first, and South Africa were restricted to 145 for 9 of their 20 overs. The man who did the damage there was a little-known seamer who actually has been staying in Rotterdam, and his name is Mohamed Jamil, who came in, Jamil, and he came in and picked up the first 5-wicket bag for an associate nation against a test nation, where he picked up, look at his bowling figures, he bowled 4 overs, he gave away just 19 runs and picked up 5 South African wickets, and such was the control that he had over the South African batting. And South Africa probably, one got a feeling that probably they wanted to up the net run rate, and they were trying to go really berserk and trying to hit the Netherlands out of the attack, but that really didn't pay off, with Jamil returning figures of 4 overs, no maiden 5 for 19. Amla made a quick-fire 43 of 22 balls with 7 fours and 1 6, and other than that, contributions coming from Du Plessis, the South African captain, with 24 of 14 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. And A.B. de Villiers contributing 21 of 21 balls with 1 4, and 12 and 17 respectively from Duminy and Miller. But as I said, Jamil was the man of the moment. He was the one who really got this South African innings into a tailspin, and finally South Africa were restricted to 145 for 9. Now Netherlands, they started off, they had a cracking start with Stephen Myburgh going absolutely hitting the bowlers all across the park. He showed he showed that innings that he played when actually dismissing Ireland out of the competition today, and he really started hurting South Africa in a big way, with the power play yielding 58 runs with Myburgh and Swart. Myburgh was absolutely severe on Lonwabo Sotsobe, of whom he hit 36 runs of the first 2 overs that was bowled by Sotsobe, and Myburgh collected 51 runs of 28 balls with 8 fours and 2 sixes, and South African bowlers were absolutely nonplussed with the hitting that was provided by Stephen Myburgh. And after that, once Stephen Myburgh made 51, that was the most substantial contribution. But after that, this Netherlands innings, well, they definitely looked like really giving South Africa, probably one was expecting the first upset of the T20 World Cup 2014. That was not to be, because Netherlands lost the balanced 9 wickets for only 59 runs, with the damage being done by the right-arm leg spinner Imran Tahir, 4 overs no maiden 4 for 21, and Dale Steyn returning figures of 2 for 19, with 1 wicket apiece to Björn Hendrik Sotsobe and Duminy, and the man of the match went to Imran Tahir. Well, the spinners definitely seem to have a field day here in Bangladesh. So from here, so that is as far. So as I said, Netherlands definitely giving a scare to South Africa, a big scare. And Netherlands, what one could see from here, that cricket is a great leveler. One day you are out in the dumps against Sri Lanka, you are making your the lowest score ever in T20 World Cup history, and here they come giving a big scare to South Africa, and South Africa should be absolutely consider themselves very fortunate that they really skate through this match against Netherlands. So congratulations Netherlands for putting up a gallant display here. So let's go into the real match here, and here I see Alex Hales, who has been really hitting the ball absolutely superbly today. What an innings he is playing. He is playing his innings of his life, according to me, because Kulashekara in this particular over has gone for 2 sixes. Hales has actually hit us, he walked across the stumps and he put that length ball over the wickets for a 6, and then the other one is smashed over deep mid wicket for a 6, and the score for England now, they are just 7 runs away with 6 wickets and 6 balls remaining. I'm sure the last over, it is going to be very interesting to see who is going to bowl the last over, England 183 for 4 in 19 overs, just require another 7 runs. And there was also a record today in this match between England and Sri Lanka, where the highest third wicket partnership was put by, and the third wicket partnership of 152 runs, which was a combination of Ian Morgan, who made 57 of 38 balls with 7 fours and 2 sixes, and Alex Hales, who is currently not out there on 110 of just 62 deliveries. It's a blinder of an innings from Alex Hales with 11 fours and 5 sixes. They really carted the spinners. Ajanta Mendes was taken to the cleaners, in which he leaked 52 runs of his 4 overs, and Alex Hales is looking absolutely in his element. I am going to take you down to the excitement, and I'll be finishing up my Cricket Happening show, but before that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a brief summary of this match between England and Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka batted first, and they put on 189 for 4 on the board. They didn't have a good start. They lost Kushal Perera pretty quickly for 3 to the bowling of Dernbash, and then some drop catches from England really cost them dear, as Mahela Jayawardene contributed a very good 89. He definitely lived his life. 89 of just 51 balls with 11 fours and 3 sixes, and Dilshan contributing 55 of 47 with 4 fours and 2 sixes, and the partnership was a 145 run partnership for the second wicket between Tilakatne Dilshan and Mahela Jayawardene. Tisra Perera making 23. As far as the bowling, I'm not going to go into those details. I'm just going to go and talk to you about England. England started off, they didn't start off in a very nice manner. In fact, they had a very dismal start, losing first. Michael Lambu was clean bowled by Kulashekara for a blob, and Moeen Ali was sent back to the pavilion. The very in fact, in the same over, which was bowled by Kulashekara, as Moeen Ali was caught seeing an IK for a duck, and England were reeling at the time at 0 for 2 after 1 over. But after that, as I said, Alex Hales and Ian Morgan combined into a world record partnership as far as T20 World Cups are concerned, by putting the highest ever partnership for the third wicket by putting on 152 runs for the second wicket. And right now I'm going to take you to the excitement. The person, I mean, that was the party which was going great guns, but Ian Morgan was dismissed by Kulashekara, who came back to his second spell, and he was dismissed for 57 of 38 balls with 7 fours and 2 sixes. And Butler couldn't contribute much, was out in the same over, out for 2. And currently Ravi Bopara is not out on 10. He played some 2 very good intelligent strokes for the bowling of Lasit Malinga on the behind the wicket for boundaries. He's not out on 10 of 5 balls with 2 fours. Alex Hales is 110. But let me go and see what exactly is happening. Well, it's all over. What a way to win for England. So England kept their semi-final hopes alive, and this is a big victory that they would be pretty happy about, and they definitely deserve to win. The way this partnership between Ian Morgan and Alex Hales played, and Alex Hales, what an innings. I think he has played his innings of his life. He is not out on 116 of 64 balls with 11 fours and 6 sixes. The last 6 days were the winning 6, the length ball on the stumps, and he has blasted it into the over the onside for a 6. It was all over. So England have actually won this match by 6 wickets. They're keeping their hopes alive for the semi-finals. What a match we had here. Sri Lanka 189 for 4, England 190 for 4, beating Sri Lanka by 6 wickets with 4 balls remaining. What a capital innings from Alex Hales. I'm sure he's the man of the match. 116 not out, of just 64 deliveries, 11 fours and 6 sixes. He really hurt the Sri Lankans today. And Sri Lanka, well, even though they were basking, it's all over for them with England registering and keeping their semi-final hopes alive. And this group is getting pretty serious right now, with England actually winning this particular match. England was a must-win match for them, and England did it. What an innings from Alex Hales. Absolutely, one could only dream of such an innings. What an innings he played. He really played a blinder of an innings. Absolutely, keep it up, Alex Hales. So the T20 World Cup is getting pretty lively here. Well, dear fans and subscribers, on this note that England has taken the match against Sri Lanka, your host Ram is ending this short cricket show for today. Sorry about it. Due to shortage of time, I will have to take leave. Thanks for your company as always, and thanks for your tremendous support of the Cricket Happening Show. Your host Ram will be seeing you tomorrow. Until then, and tomorrow, let me tell you, there are two big matches coming up, and that will be between Australia and West Indies, and India is taking on Bangladesh. That's it from me, your host Ram, for the Cricket Happening Show for today. See you all tomorrow. Until then, it's a big goodbye. Thank you.